Ooh, we get Vicious Cycle. I didn't even realize this was back in the pool. Must have just came back. Is it just a common corner opener here? Or are they doing a bigger turret maybe? Could also be a repeller. Okay, no, it's just common unicorn with a 1 key. I think I might do the same. Gonna bring Henrietta though, just so they can't stand near the point. They probably can't really, or don't want to do that anyway. They probably wouldn't be putting their unicorn near the point with just a razor mouth out, but this just makes it even more annoying to go near. Are they just going to double down on the turret, or will they go for a 1 key into something bigger maybe? Could also just be full bank if they want to bring something big. Seems like they want to bring something big here. I could actually just walk forward and stand near the point. I think that's fine. Should I go in Knuckles? I will probably get countered if I try and go in Knuckles, right? A bit like very quickly. Guess I'll just drop a Gonzo and figure it out later what I want to do. I think the problem with going Knuckles this early after the nerf is that they could, in theory, just go Gonzo, Bonzo, bank once, go boss, and then nuke my Knuckles, and that's very hard to play against. Then I would have to start going to like bringing what's like Honey Bear into it, and then backing off whenever the mud goes away and stuff like that. That wouldn't really be very nice, I don't think. Let's move out of the way here, so that this erratic can't do something bad to me. I shouldn't take this point right now. Should just do something like this maybe. I don't know what I want into the erratic here. There's a couple different options. I could try and poison it, or I could try and one-hit it. Both options are fine to do. Could also blob it maybe, but then they're gonna bring Shovel, I think, or Ash. Ash is probably better against that. I actually don't know if Ash works against blob. Know that Shovel does. Haven't tested it with Ash. I would assume it's the same thing though. What do I want into him? I probably want a bank, and then just figure it out. Could also Cerberus. That could be pretty fun. For me, if it works out, of course. I think I might try and Cerberus this. Doesn't really work that well with the Gonzo as a support, but I still kind of like it. Could also just bank again if they sit still for too long. What if we bank again and then we go boss into... what would I even go into? Let's see, this would be 400-ish. And then we have the 700 from boss. That's around 11. Which would mean we would need quite a bit more damage. I mean, we could just bring an AoE and kill these two and then leave this. Or bring a long hitting thing. I'm not sure if I like that though. Could just try and play for this. Only problem with this is Rusty and I don't have Phantom. So I don't really know if I like it that much. Let's bring a Shovel and see what they do, actually. Just let them take the initiative if they want to. Should be fine. Just see what they bring. We can always try and counter them. And Shovel will work with whatever I bring here, I think. Are they going to move forward and be aggressive, maybe? They could move forward with these and then bring something large out here. Like a flyer or something threatening. That's not really threatening, to be honest. Like, yes, it can pull these, but I can just kill this, take the point and move back if I want to. That's not that scary. and then we can bring in something big. I don't know if I would really go for that if I were them. Why would they put it just there? Now it's not even threatening anything. I don't really understand that. That seems like a mistake in the placement. Probably just take this now. So I want to go for the Cerberus plan. This is where having Brute Worst would actually be very good. This is a very good Brute Worst board, but I don't have it, so I can't go for the sausage here. Would be very good in this situation though. Do I just go smiley? I could just go smiley here. It's essentially the same idea as Brute Worst, and it threatens them from this position right now. So this seems good to me. Don't even really want to move my shovel. This is fine. The very good thing about smiley here is that I can also bring the lob on the following turn. So if they move back here, I will have 2 phobies that I can do pushes on, which are scary. I can also bring something else if I want to. There's a lot of good things I can bring. Snappy would also be very nice, I think, in this position. They have to remember that I can push on this. So the Erratic is in a pretty bad spot right now. Because I can actually disease it right now if they stay around. And otherwise I will just slowly move back and they will get in a worse and worse position. I can still disease it right now. I think I'll just do that, to be honest. And bring that lob in here. Maybe I just move it forward, actually. I think I'm just going to move it forward without even using the shovel ability. I think that's actually better. I might not get the disease this turn, but I'm pretty much guaranteed to get the disease right now. The Rusty isn't far enough out that it can even lock this down. And if I just disease either of the Octonaughty or the Erratic, I'm pretty happy. So I think I'm just going to do something like this. And then we will bring Might Glob in here, which will get the free move, which is very nice. We will place the shovel. Actually, we'll just keep the shovel here, I think. Do I even move this back? Yeah, I do, because otherwise they can pull it. And I don't want that. They could choose to pull my unicorn here, which would be a little bit sad. But that would also let me just double disease them, so is that even a good idea? Not really. Oh, they're just going for not getting their Erratic diseased. That's pretty cute, I think. But now your Octonaughty is taking 900 damage a turn though. Is that really good for them? Because I'm not sure it is. And I'm able to move in here very aggressively if I want to. They're not unit locked, so I can't move over here. Then they would Gravedigger and hit me. But this is still pretty good, I think. Can they even kill this next turn? No, they can't. Not without diseasing the other ones. So what if I just move forward with this slowly? They'll push it back maybe. Maybe I have to double move it. Double moving it is actually pretty okay here also. So I guess I'll just do that. They can't push on this, which is a bit annoying. Maybe we do this. We just keep this here. I think this is fine. Also worth noting, we still have 6 keys in the bank, so we can go for something big or medium plus a small thing if I want to. I can go for a 4 key and a 2 key. They're not actually able to kill the Smiley here, which is pretty bad for them, because that means they can't really deal with the Glob either. And that is pretty bad, because now I can push on my Glob and I can put it on their Repeller if I want to. Can also easily kill this thing without even being in a bad position, and the Smiley will still be alive. So I'm not really sure what their plan is. They should have definitely put something here. I think they had to put like a boomer here or something in front, because now I will just kill their repeller. So this doesn't work out for them at all. We'll move like this. And now you can see my smiley will still be able to just disease them. They can do some pretty bad things against my Drawde now, but the Drawde has already fulfilled its purpose. It killed a repeller, so that's more than good enough. Plus it's keeping the erratic in place so that I can maybe disease it. So this game is definitely over, I think. There's not really anything they can do against this that's so bad that I'm unhappy about it. They even have to block for the erratic. If I want to go on top of it, of course. I don't even think I will do that. I think I'll just kill the Sargassum and disease them both here. That is pretty much game over. I don't even need to fight them anymore. We can just hold the position here. They can easily kill my Drawde now, but I still don't think it's even worth it to go on the erratic. I think it's better to just get a guaranteed kill on the Sargassum, so it can't take a point or anything. The erratic will die before it reaches any of my phobies. It's like in a far corner of the map and I can just move away from it. They can't even really bring supports or anything. Poor erratic. Getting bullied by a smiley here. Again, I think Brute Worst would actually have been much better on this match. I just don't have it. This would have been like a prime match to go Brute Worst in. Like I already had a shovel, you get a free move. There's both an Octonauta and an erratic. Pretty much a dream for Brute Worst here. Okay, now we can bring another couple things. What do I want to bring? Probably another big phobie, big slow thing, just a turret. I mean, it doesn't matter what I bring here at this point, to be honest. I'd probably just do something like Ice Cream with a cassowary or something, if they still had a chance of winning. Maybe even with the one key. It's better to split the keys up more. But they are definitely out of this game, even without me summoning anything. I could have just kept the 6 keys. The unicorn is just dead. Can I even kill the... Maybe I can even kill this, actually. I think I can just kill everything here pretty easily. Yeah, this is game over. That was a pretty fast match. They essentially just got smileyed and couldn't do anything about it. I mean, they probably could have done something about it. I just don't think they handled that right. They should have brought a Hydra as soon as they saw me go, oh, smiley, I think. And just killed the smiley with the Hydra. And not gotten, like, multi-deceased. I think that would have been fine. Because they were already kind of able to connect the Rusty thing. And even if they didn't connect Rusty, they could have, like, zoned me with it and then just brought the Hydra in. So I think that would have been a better path for them there than trying to go Repeller. But yeah, going Erratic without it being a counter is just not really that good either. Erratic is usually something you bring to counter the opponent, not something you just bring as a normal win condition. At least at high ranks. When you're a newer player, going Erratic is actually pretty okay. But at high ranks, you'd rather go Klepto if you're going to play for an AoE playstyle, because it's more mobile and less vulnerable. So that's usually a better option if that's what you want to go for.